Let's talk about the 3 prophetic blood moons we are about to see over this next year span.
If you don't understand how astrology affects you on a personal level, you'll really never understand what's happening to you on a psychological level. Growing up as a fundamentalist Christian, I never understood myself. Everything came from a perspective that was outside of me. But the Bible is meant to be understood from a personal perspective because it's about you. The blood moon is here to expose your negative thoughts to light. That is why when it hits the earth, it's a rainbow, and the reflection off of the earth turns the moon blood red. But when you understand what the rainbow actually means, and that when it hits the earth, the light projects and turns it into a blood red, which means it's exposing the shadow of the earth. Therefore, the inhabitants on the earth will be exposed to the light. So, on a personal level, if your thoughts are negative about yourself, those thoughts are going to be manifested in your reality. What you are consistently thinking about on a daily basis is what you're going to experience in your reality. So these moons are an opportunity for you to take inventory about what you're thinking about. What are you consistently consuming? And what are you consistently projecting onto others and onto yourself? See, this blood moon in Virgo is carrying deep psychological significance as it pertains to self-examination, your own purification, and the release of perfectionism. Lunar eclipses, especially a blood moon, represent endings, revelation, and karmic shifts. Here are 5 signs of a psychological meaning of a blood moon in Virgo. Number 1 is shadow work and self-criticism. I was married to a Virgo, so I understand this in a different way than most probably would. Virgo energy often brings a very analytical mindset, which a lot of times manifests as self-judgment and harsh self-criticism. This can manifest in feelings of inadequacy, feeling overwhelmed, overworked, and the constant need to fix things. Number 2 is breaking free from control and perfectionism. This moon is going to force you. It's going to force you to examine the rigid expectations that you place on yourself or other people. Virgo's need for order can become suffocating, especially for someone who is a Gemini. But the blood moon is here to help you surrender and trust in divine timing. Number 3 is healing from emotional and mental burnout. Since Virgo is linked to health and well-being, all of the illusions that you have about yourself and toxic relationships that you've been in, and the mental exhaustion from the hamster wheel that you've put yourself on because of your own unhealthy habit, is going to cause you and call you to prioritize self-care and create a healthy balance between logic and intuition. Number 4 is karmic purging and releasing what no longer serves you. Virgo's analytical nature makes this a pristine time, to cut ties with limiting beliefs, emotional baggage, and patterns of self-sacrifice. This is a big deal for those who are empaths because we are natural born healers and we are constantly giving our energy to people, places, and things that many times do not serve our highest purpose. You start to realize what things no longer serve you. You will start to cut ties with things that are draining your energy. And number 5 is trust and clarity in relationships. If you're an overgiver, like I tend to be, I had to create very clear and strong boundaries with myself and with other people in my life. Mercury's influence, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, is going to bring about sudden realizations, hidden truths, and necessary endings in relationships.